What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We're back inside the building once again, and I am very excited to be checking this one out. Two of the biggest names out there right now joining forces once again. This is a collaboration we've seen a couple of times now, and every single time it yields fantastic results. We are, of course, talking about Asake and Olamide. This one goes by the name Amapiano. These two on a tune, and it's called Amapiano. The odds are it's going to be very vibey, so I'm very excited to check it out. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, making sure you are leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And without further ado, let's jump right into this one. I'm very excited for it.
Olalade mi Asake.
Amapiano, piano. It's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steadily, steadily, heavily. Amapiano, piano. It's a big vibe, but the girls them know.
Like, I don't know if there's anyone else in this sort of genre, style, sound, whatever you want to call it at the moment, that can immediately make you kind of go, oh, we're in for a good one. Straight away, nearly every single time. I said this last year, that Asake is the Haaland of Afrobeats artists right now, because he's putting out quite a lot of material, and the majority of it is pretty good. Like, he doesn't miss, put it that way. And it's nuts to see. I'm looking forward to seeing how this continues to develop. Again, you can hear those clear Amapiano elements woven very smartly into the overall mix. This is sounding exciting, man.
They see me coming, then they shout hallelujah. Every day it be like a new year. Overseas they want chop me like suya. Omo I know beat dog for this dunya. Tire so greasy, oh greasy, oh. They dance like Chris Breezy, oh easy, oh. Omo my wrist, they cold, they freeze, oh.
Pure log drum madness.
For no reason, oh. I see they go, I'm a piano. We go show, we go let them know. Now we dey run the town and any show. We got than any woe, stronger than any foe. Bad man flows, put them on their toes. On the low, the goddamn low.
There's so much drum work going on with this one, man. It's just bouncing, 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 left, right, and center. Really interesting hearing how actually kind of almost OTT the mix is on this one. It's vibrant, but it's definitely not the kind of quickest for me to jump at from these two. Again, you're hearing that sort of classic repetition that Asake is really good at. The use of call and respond, the choral elements, all of those things that have become so synonymous with every single Asake banger. But this one feels like it's taking a little bit longer to get off the ground. It feels like it almost started too quickly, if that makes sense.
My bed show the South Jamo, Colorado, pass me the fatty jumbo. Piano, piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steadily, steadily, heavily. I'm a piano, piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know.
It's interesting, man, because it feels like with the log drum effect on this one and that constant kind of pulsating low-ended feel, almost feels like you're playing whack-a-mole, because you're literally going like doo-doo, doo-doo, doo. Like it's unpredictable, but it's also constant. Like there's no space like you would normally hear. And I don't know if this is almost these two kind of going for something a little bit more intense than normal, or a little bit more kind of, I don't know, just in a more sort of central zone. Something that's been very interesting about Asake in particular since his kind of emergence is that leaning to a more left field sound, incorporating kind of Fuji elements and things like that. This feels like it's a lot more set on the let's make a crazy sounding Amapiano tune, which I'm not mad at, just wasn't what I was expecting.
Sherry one, turn me up, we are carry on. Shake your caravan, body don't call it on. What the fuck, get it on the floor. I can never fall, I rap it to 44. I'm trading all of my soul now for my peace. I'm glad I made it, had a belly, I'm the beast. From the ground up, niggas stand up, see the fandom. We know they do random, but we then shine down, and then they never down. I'm telling y'all, better get the memorandum. One thing I know, I'm a piano.
I'd say Olamide is impressed more than Asake. On this one, I think he's come on with a very singular vision, and you could kind of tell right from his first line where this one was going to be going in regards to the arrangement, which is fine. Again, use of that sort of bird song, almost whistle sound has become quite an apparent feature of this one. Next to that as well, just that constant kind of snare bounce which is going on in the backdrop as well. It's really interesting hearing this as an arrangement.
I'm a piano, all on my piano, no Messiano, Italiano, Lucky Luciano, killing bitches all I know.
Piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know. Steadily, steadily, heavily. Amapiano, piano. It's a big vibe, but the girls them know.
Again. I'm actually quite appreciative of this outro because it does kind of actually show a little bit more of a delicate side to the instrumental. You get to hear a bit more of the instrumentation working its way through. Interesting that you still hear that cello sound. It's like such a synonymous element of any Asake tune that you're going to hear those sort of emotive cello sounds just kind of just across the background. It's nuts that he's almost kind of claimed them and turned them into his sort of additional element. This has been interesting, man. I'm keen to hear what the instrumental does for the final 30 seconds, so we'll let this one play out and then give it our final breakdown because it's very interesting so far.
I see they go, Amapiano. We go show, we go let them know.
What up, Baba?
Now we they run the town and any show, bigger than any wolf, stronger than any foe. Bad man flows, put them on their toes, on the low, the girl them know. My bed do short down South Jamo, Colorado, pass me the fatty jumbo.
Okay, interesting. Very stop-start, very fragmented. Undeniably Asake, no denying that, and I think Olamide's verse in the middle was a really nice glue factor, but I don't mind saying it at all. Definitely not my favourite of their collaborations, definitely not my favourite Asake tune or my favourite Olamide tune. I don't know, this one feels like it was kind of put out there with an idea to put a single out, rather than the kind of unique quality and the unique craftsmanship we tend to hear on the majority of tracks from both of these guys. They're almost synonymous with creating unique sounding arrangements. This one for me almost felt like I don't want to say rushed because I don't think it was rushed, but it feels like they didn't kind of branch into that abstractivity as much as they have done previously. Whether that will be a good thing or not, I don't know. Whether it'll mean they'll start maybe picking up additional fans that they didn't have beforehand, I don't know. But it'll be interesting to watch and see what this one does industry-wise. But overall, interesting. That's the best way I can describe it. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this one. I know there's going to be a ton of you guys out there that are keen to give your thoughts on this one and let me know. I might be completely wrong and I might be taking it in the wrong way. But either way, let me know in the comments section down below if you do have an opinion on this tune. And of course, if you enjoyed the video as well. If you did, do make sure, if you are new to the channel, that you're also getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.